Do you have a middle-class accountant? How do you know? Well, here are the 5 indicators that your accountant is for middle-class Americans and not for successful, high-income earning business owners like yourself. Number 1, do you only meet with them once or twice a year? You only have a middle-class accountant. Number 2, is all you're doing to plan with them is you giving them your numbers, your information, and they telling you this is what you owe and maybe having a little small talk about what you could do next year, or the only advice given is go buy a truck? You have a middle class accountant. Number 3, you only have an accountant on your team. Tax planning is not a one person solo job. It's a team effort. So if you have a person over a team, you have a middle class accountant. Number 4, are they never bringing things to your attention? Are you always the one bringing things to them? Hey, I heard about this. I heard about that. Is this something we could do? If you're the one that's bringing most of and all the strategies to them, you have a middle class accountant. 5th, is the only strategy that they're bringing to save taxes putting money in a qualified plan like a 401k, a cash balance plan, a defined benefit plan? If so, if that's the only strategy they're giving you, you have a middle class accountant. Successful business owners need to realize that they outgrow things. Middle class accountants aren't bad people. They aren't bad at what they do. It just means that they service a different population. You wouldn't go to an orthopedic surgeon for a knee surgery if you had a heart problem. You don't go to the middle class accountant when you have an orthopedic knee surgery issue. So far too many business owners are in this trap of thinking that their accountants that they had when they first started their business are going to be their accountants that can carry them through as they start to build more and more wealth, as they start to have increases of income, as they get into the 300, the 500, the 800, the $1 million range of income. That person doesn't service high income business owners like yourself. And so we have to realize that we might have to step up into a new level of servicers that aren't middle class servicers, that actually service you as a top 5, top 10, top 1% earner in America. It's different needs, it's different strategies, it's different approaches than the normal American. You're different, you're special, you're a value creator. You help thousands of people a year, maybe even millions of people a year. You have to do things differently on the personal finance side because the tax issue is too large to ignore. Do you have a middle class accountant? Do you need to switch to a non-middle class accountant? If so, have the courage to do it because it's millions of dollars that should be and could be staying with you instead. I'm Justin Maxwell from Big Life Financial. And today we talked about the 5 indicators that you have a middle class accountant.